Grade 10 Mapeh-Arts, Week 5 to 8, Film.
Hello, grade 10 students. Welcome back to our art class. This time, as I promised you that we will going to discuss about film genres. Okay? So, this genre, what is this all about? These are the different styles, types of movies. Okay? We always ask our friends, what is your favorite movie? Someone will say, my favorite movie is a horror type. Other would answer, a comedy type. Other will answer, a drama type. So this is genre. This is what I'm trying to say when I say genre. Do you understand? So first, there were the silent films starring Charlie Chaplin and the slapstick comedy. This is very famous and known before. Slapstick comedy films of Buster Keaton and later Laurel and Hardy, with sound still unavailable. These films relied only purely visual comedy that audiences found hilarious. This slapstick comedy film, this is a kind of film that there is no sound. All you see is the actions. All you see are the different actions that will make you laugh. Because this is a comedy type, slapstick comedy. We call it silent film because there is no sound. The gangster movie genre, as well as the horror, fantasy films that took advantage of the sound technology that was newly available at that time. Okay? Since we are talking about films designed in the Philippines, okay, who are the Philippine filmmakers that you know? Do you know any of the filmmakers in the Philippines? Okay, so I will tell you. Number one is we have Lino Broca. Next is we have Loris Guillen, Marilu Diaz Abaya, Mario J. de los Reyes, and Brillante Mendoza. These are the Philippine filmmakers, famous filmmakers. Okay, so who was able to produce a quality and a good film that even until now we still watch over and over and over again. So why? Because this is a quality film that we need as of this time. This is a kind of quality film that we can show to the other nations that it is not only them who knows how to do some films, high technology films, high standard films, but also in the Philippines we have people like that. So we'll start with Lino Broca. Well, Lino Broca class is the director of the film Tinimbang Ka, Ngunit Kulang, starring Christopher De Leon, Lolita Rodriguez, and many others. Okay, these are the famous artists, quality artists also, Filipino artists. Next also we have the film directed by Lino Broca is Maynila sa mga kuko ng liwanag, starring Rafael Rocco Jr. Who is this Rafael Rocco Jr.? I will going to show to you the picture. Rafael Rocco Jr. is known as Bembol Rocco. Okay? I know you are familiar with this artist. Next is we have Mike De Leon. Mike De Leon actually directed the very famous movie, okay, Filipino movie titled Sister Stella L, starring Vilma Santos. Okay, si Governor Vilma Santos is one of our best artists in the Philippines. Another is we have Itim, starring Charo Santos, Tommy Abuel, and a lot more. So do you know Charo Santos? Charo Santos is the former Vice President of ABS-CBN, host of Maalala Mo Kaya. He is also one of our assets in terms of acting. Okay? We also have Bayaning Third World. Okay? Bayaning Third World is also from Mike De Leon, who is the big star in this movie. The big star in this movie, Lara Fabregas, Rio Locsin, Cherry Pie Picache, Chris Villanueva, and a lot more. Now let's proceed to Ismael Bernal. Ismael Bernal is one of my favorite class. Why? Because he is the director of the film Himala, Himala, Walang Himala, Himala, starring Nora Honor.
Walang himala! Ang himala ay nasa puso ng tao! Nasa puso natin lahat! Tayo ang gumagawa ng himala! Tayo ang gumagawa ng mga sumpa ng mga Diyos! Hindi totoo na buntis ako dahil sa himala! Hindi totoo nagpakita sa akin ng mahal na birhen! Walang himala! Hindi totoo may himala! Tayo ang gumagawa ng himala! Tayo ang gumagawa ng mga sumpa sa mga Diyos! Walang himala!
Okay, until now, we are all familiar with this movie. Sometimes we reenact with the acting. We make fun of the lines himala, himala, walang himala. But maybe because this became very famous and popular to everyone. So this Himala is an award-winning movie internationally. Okay? Next we have Loris Gillian. Okay, Loris Gillian is one of the best director because was able to direct a film titled Tanging Yaman in 2001. Okay, a lot of common artists, actresses um, became part of this very successful movie. Also, Loris Gillian directed the movie Salome in 1981. Next is we have Marilu Diaz-Abaya. Marilu Diaz-Abaya class was a multi-awarded film director from the Philippines. She was the founder and the president of the Marilu Diaz-Abaya Film Institute and Arts Center, a film school based in Antipolo City. She was the director of the 1998 film Jose Rizal, starring Cesar Montano, a biographical film on the Philippines' national hero. This Jose Rizal is very famous because this movie received many awards in the Metro Manila Film Festival in 1998. Kawad Urian Star Awards, FAMAS Award, in 2000 commercially released at the Iwanan Hall, Tokyo, Japan. This is a very beautiful movie from Marilu Diaz-Abaya. Next, Marilu Diaz-Abaya also directed the film titled Muro Ami. In English, this is Reef Hunters. Okay, another award-winning movie, Muro Ami, starring Cesar Montano again. Mario J. De Los Reyes. Who is this Mario J. De Los Reyes? Mario J. De Los Reyes is a film and television director from the Philippines. He began his career in the 1970s and he was the director of the film Magnifico, starring G. Romano. If you still remember, G. Romano is a best child actor. He's a good actor. You cannot see G. Romano anymore today. The reason why you cannot see G. Romano anymore because he developed depression because of personal problems. But way back when he was still an actor, he's very good. He was very good. Okay? So, this is from the film Magnifico. Next, we also have Brillante Mendoza. Brillante Mendoza is a Filipino film director. He was born and raised in San Fernando, Pampanga. He took advertising arts, architecture, and fine arts at the University of Santo Tomas. He has directed 16 films since 2005. One of his best films is Kinatay, starring Coco Martin. Okay, Okay, so one of his best film is Kinatay by Coco Martin. So these are the Filipino directors class who was able to share to us quality, beautiful films that can compete internationally. So one reason why we are discussing this now because we also want you to know that our film industry in the Philippines is already growing and we can already meet the levels of the films internationally. Okay, we can already compete our films to some other artworks in the different places. Okay, so next meeting we will going to have an activity. So stay tuned and I hope you're going to study your lesson. Gracias.